Let's see, we get some light on it. Alright, what's the word, my people? This is the Pouncer and Jeff show. And we just had the craziest experience. That's our car, right? So we park, and Pouncer always knows we're here. So, he hops onto my lap, so I carry him inside. And then we're both looking out the window, and I swear to God, we got surrounded by like a pack of kitty cats, like regular cats. Someone's obviously coming here to feed them, but we didn't know that. And Pouncer was like, "What the fuck?" And so was I. He was confused. I mean, I was a little confused, to be honest, too. It happens when I open the door to my house to feed my own cats, well, my outdoor cats, but it never happened to me in a car before. Like, why would someone be stopping in the same spot I'm stopping? It's not even a parking lot. It's so weird. So Pouncer's still looking around for them. He wouldn't even get out of the car. He was like staying in the car, like looking for them. And there's another cat that lives around here that he's looking for. Now I'm coming. He's looking for the kitty cat that lives over here. This little white one. Oh, I hear that too. How do you know? You hear that? Be nice. Be nice. Wait up. You're all tied up, bro. Oh, yeah, I hit it. How'd you find her? Get away, bro. I can't go that way. Hang on. You're all tied up. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, this is exciting stuff for him. Wow, he could, like, see. He's got, like, Superman's vision. How do you do it, buddy? Because Pouncer knows everything. He knows everything. Jose Villas, ¿cómo estamos? He's not a cheater. He would never cheat on me. He found a cat. Or something. Usually, if there's this little white cat covered, he's a Serval. Serval. They're more related to leopards. What's up, Josh? How you doing, bro? Thanks for stopping by, guys. Pepito and Joshy. Oh. Oh, it is a cat. Alright, you'll be good. You'll be good. Calm down. This is why I bring the short leash here. I don't want to hurt anyone. Can't you just ignore it? Oh, there she is. Yeah. Oh, you see? Can you see behind the fence? Oh, can you calm down? We're not cat hunting, bro. Mushroom. Where you get the leopard? Leopards are us. That cat really is just staying so close. She's driving him crazy. But it's good for him. It's good for him to use his senses, right? But this is why I don't bring the retractable leash here. Hold on, bro. Because, like, he would be able to get in there. And I don't want anyone to get hurt. But who could resist, right? Let me tell you, man. That was the weirdest thing when we got here. Not to dwell on it, but the minute I parked the car, we were surrounded by, like, 8 cats. It was so weird. They were everywhere. And there probably were more under the car. I guess someone's feeding them, but man, I've never seen that because, we park in the street at some random spot. It's crazy. Swagger's got confused and excited, and he wouldn't come out. And he always comes out to the park. What's up, FB? Are you like the Facebook guy, you suck? This is Pouncer. He sees a cat. I'm trying to get him to not go there because, he's a predator. And that to him is prey. Look at his tail. It's not that bad. That means, like, he's not scared, but he's psyched. Pouncer, would you really hurt the kitty? I doubt he'd really hurt it. What he wants to do is chase it. Or maybe he's in love. Looks like a girl cat. She's really pretty, actually. Very white, like an albino type cat. But mostly we're here to hunt bugs. That's what he does. What's up, Leah? How are you? Beautiful fur baby. Thank you. Pouncer says you're beautiful too. If you follow us for a while, you get a spot. Here, look. You get one of these named after you. Just like people get stars named after them, you can have a spot named after you. Any one of you. And we'll mark it. We'll take pictures. And we'll mark it on the pictures so like you only get, everyone gets one. No doubles. You know what I mean? No. Come on. Not again. No. No, I can't, bro. Anywhere else. Come on. Not the kitty. There's a lot of cats out tonight. Rayuna Murphy, how are you? Thank you for popping in. Pouncer says hi. I say hi. Sometimes I'm his spokesman. No, all right, fine. He always wins. He never listens. Valerie, how you doing? Your cat is so cute. Oh, that's what he said about you. He says you're very cute. Thank you. And thank you for popping in. We go to 2 parks a day. Julian Ortega. Pouncer is 6 months old. He's still a baby, believe it or not. Still growing, eating a lot of birds. I think she's gone, bro. I hope she's gone. It's like that cat knows, man. She comes to taunt him. Maybe she's in heat or something. I don't know if Pouncer's down for that. He's still a baby. ¿Cómo estamos, hermanito? ¿Qué tal estás? It's a leopard. Is it? Are you a leopard? Here's a leopard. I named him Leo. Leo the leopard. Very exotic. Yeah. He's actually a Serval. Serval. An African Serval cat. I love them. But before you run out and get one, trust me, it's a life-changing thing. E7, how are you tonight? Thank you for coming. Welcome. Pouncer says hi. I don't like to have him on such a short leash. Don't get the wrong idea. Yeah, Sniffle, how you doing? What's up? Gabriel, how you doing? I don't like having him on such a short leash, and people always see us here with a short leash, but that's because, there's so many cats around, and I don't want him to catch any. I don't really think he would hurt them, but he might. So at this park, he gets a shorter leash. At the other park we're at today, what's up, Rob? Yanga, how you doing, bud? At this park, I'm definitely going to keep the shorter leash, especially after today. Man, that was crazy. That was so crazy. I couldn't believe it. Still getting over that. If you aren't here, the moment we got here, that's our car. We parked, and I'm telling you, we got surrounded by a pack of cats. I've never seen anything like it. Like 8 cats. What's up, Jay Park? He's got the best light. He's got 3 houses. He has the biggest enclosure in the country. Literally, watch the videos. Camden, how you doing? He eats like a pig. He has more than 200 toys. He has a trailer just to play in that I bought for him. He's got a father named Swaggers. Well, that's not a real benefit. Swaggers don't get along with him too much. Pouncer tries to get along with Swaggers, but, Swaggers, well, you know how Swaggers is. And don't get me wrong, Swaggers has a very sweet heart, Isaac, how much cats you got? I got, thanks, Jay Park. I have 2 Serval cats. I have him and his dad, 2. Regular cats, I don't know how to answer that, because the other cats, they're the ones outside that I feed. Of course, Jay Park. I don't know if they're mine or not. I love them. I take care of them. I give them food and water, but they don't come inside, so I don't know if they're mine. I feel like they're mine. I worry about them. And I'm trying to get them adopted. You should check out the posts. If anyone is in North Carolina, South Carolina, or Alabama, the states that we're always in, hit me up on Facebook Messenger, Jeffrey Leibowitz, Leibowitz, on Facebook, or on Instagram, it's Baby Pouncer, or Parrot of the Sea, what's up? No, but I have a New York accent, I know. Baby Pouncer, or Berimbolo Jeff, Berimbolo Jeff, or last thing, don't worry, on TikTok, You can hit me up at Pouncer the Cat or Swaggers the Cat. And that's everything. How are you? What's up with you, Gabrielle? Succulent. What type of dog is that? There's always someone who says that. An American Leopard Hound. How you doing, Gabrielle? What's the word, man? I'm still tripping over that. I've never seen anything like that. When I go outside to feed my cats, Benji, how are you? Yes, 140. That I do have 147 snakes. When I go outside, my outdoor cats, they come running too. I always yell, babies, you've seen it. But this is different. We parked the car. Look how big the road is. We parked there. We just happened to park there. And they came running at us. It was like, it was so weird. I've never seen anything like it. And Pouncer is definitely confused by it. He's seen a lot of cats, but he's never seen that. And he was just staring out the window. I'll post it. He was just staring out the window like, what the fuck? Not to curse, but I felt the same way. Good. Your cat is so cute. Thank you so much, Gabe. He's a good boy. But he's got some strange habits now, man. He won't stop. I'm taking him to the vet tomorrow because he keeps sticking his head in the toilet and blowing bubbles. Yes, he does like eggs. Cowboy, what's up? Amy. Thanks, Amy. I'm glad it helped. He's eating a lot more whole prey these days. I like you too. So, I don't know. He keeps sticking his head in the toilet and blowing bubbles. I'm taking him to the vet, which I know sounds weird, but I'm worried about his mental health. Like, who would do that? He sticks his head in there. He blows. Eli, how you doing, bro? He sticks his head in the toilet, blows bubbles, and stares at them like he's on fentanyl. Did it ever bite you? Not the way you're thinking. Swaggers has. He just opens his mouth. When cats open that mouth and your fingers in it, that's them saying that they love you. He wouldn't chomp down. Gabe subscribes. Oh, man. Well, happy to have you in the show. You'll see things you've never seen before, believe me. Once I start posting the snakes again. Parrot. Did I miss that? You got 3 cats, all girls. Isn't it funny how different the girls are? Female servals, I never really mentioned this. Female servals are much easier. They spray, just like the boys do. When they're about 2.5, they start that. Oh, God. And I have a remedy for that, but I'm not telling you. But they're so much easier. I prefer the boys. Parrot subbed. We're happy to have you. Pouncer. We got 2 cool new people to follow. Yay! And we come here for fun. We don't do it for the money, believe me. We don't care about that at all. We just like having a community of people. World champ, what's the word, man? We just come here to hang out with you guys and have fun. Don't send us money. I hate that. And I tell you what I really hate. I hate on, not to whine, but I hate on TikTok when you go there and there are these half-naked girls sitting there and guys keep sending them money. Like, do you think they care about you, really? It's like the stupidest thing ever. So, if you go to TikTok, don't give them money. Who cares about them? Watch Pouncer. We don't want anything from you. We just want to chill with you. Can you pet him in the head? I'll go, Jiggle. Yeah. But Benji, when we were walking, he doesn't really want to. He wants to look for books. I'll go, Jiggle, Jiggle. You see. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. Can I pet you in the head? He's hunting, bro. He's hunting. Maybe after. It's such a nice field. Like, no one comes here but us. There's a park down that road. It's connected to this. It's the same facility. But, I don't even go to strip clubs. Well, there's always time, Derek. You can make up for that. But I'm talking about on TikTok, where you'll see, like, some guy will be there offering something that is genuinely knowledge, teaching people how to fix hay harper, teaching people how to fix things. Like, there's lots of knowledge there. And then some girl shows up in her underwear and bends over and gets 1 million followers, and okay, whatever. Trying not to comment on that. But when guys send them money, keep your money. Don't give it away to strangers who don't give a fuck about you. Just don't. And so many people do. And then, I'm sorry to whine, but there's this other thing. They have these things called My cats would lose their mind until they got to go outside. Hey, you'd be surprised. You break them into it. There's this other thing. Then I'll be done complaining. They have these things called battles, right? So one person's red, one person's blue, and then everyone sits there and taps their phones, which makes little hearts pop up, right? Why so ear? I don't know what that means. He's got big ears. So that just makes the algorithm give them more views. Why do you care about that? And then, they try to see who gets more gifts. So in other words, it's not real. There is no battle. What's up, Vahi Solo? It's not real. Stop sending them money. Don't send us money. Keep your money. I hate when people say, like, the snake guys, like other snake guys, be like, you send me 10 more gifts and I'll take out the King Cobra. Shut the fuck up. Take out the King Cobra and be nice, or just go away. Derek is mark Derek's words, man. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it. And the only reason, I go on TikTok to post stuff to him, he would probably hide under the bed, Benji. But I have been checking some out, and I can't believe what I'm seeing. People just send them money, like this galaxy gift or a heart in the hand or a cowboy hat. This is real money. Don't do that. Don't be a fool. Don't let them take you. These people don't care about you, Watch Pouncer, or watch all the other animals. Watch Chloe the Serval or Striker the Cat. There's so many cute animals. PAD, he's so freaking cute. How old is he? What's up, bro? How you doing? He is 6 months. I see it on YouTube. Yeah, I hate that, man. When people go live, they hit that comment. I don't want to put up because it might get us in trouble. Yeah, it really gets my goat, man. Like, I don't want to see people scamming. I hate scammers. And I feel so bad for people who get scammed. Oh, that's a cop. Go get him. Go get him. Pouncer hates cops. When he sees a cop in the car, he always ducks. He always goes down. We go to this convenience store. It's all right, buddy. We go to this convenience store in the hood, and we go to watch it because it's a hood show. It's funny. And whenever a cop comes, I say, Pouncer, cop. He hits the deck. It's so funny. Check out the videos. It's so funny. You can look all this stuff up. But it's fun being on YouTube, and the minute it stops, and TikTok and Instagram, whatever, all that social media stuff. But the minute it stops being fun, we're out, We just do it to hang out with you guys. I love hearing about your animals and your stories. The sirens? No, they don't even have the sirens on. Like, we go and we watch all the thieves get arrested. There's always like 4 or 5 arrests a night. And there's tons of beggars. So, like, we watch. It's not like we make fun of the beggars. Nothing bad, but he likes watching people in the hood. I think he's a hoodlum himself. And then the cops always come to arrest the shoplifters and the thief, whatever. And Pouncer hates them. They don't come with their lights on because they know they're inside the shop. I'll post more. There's always something. I'll see if I can get something tonight because it's late and that's when they're there. But on weekends, it's great. And he knows when weekends are. He knows when we're going. It's so funny how he likes it. But he doesn't like cops. Go figure. I wonder what happened hang on, buddy. If I became a cop. Is he protective of you? No. He's not. He wants to play with me. It's like this. I'll sit at the table in the living room. Got this nice table with chairs, but the chairs are high up, right? So what he likes to do is run from behind me, jump up on my shoulder, and push off and jump 5-6 feet away. And if someone comes over, he hides under the bed. So if that's protective, he's very protective. That's about it. If someone were to, really fuck with him, he'd wreck them. He would fuck them up, but not like Swaggers. Like, Swaggers would probably, kill the person. Swaggers really bites. Pouncer has never bitten anything. Not even his food. He just takes it gently. So, that's a good question. I always get asked that. But, they're not like that. It's a cat. What's up, Jay? That's so awesome. What's awesome is that you've joined us. Thank you for coming. We appreciate everybody that pops in. We have a nice little community here, And, excuse me. Who comes here once in a while? Steve-O. Steve-O pops in. He actually hit me up on Instagram. I don't know if you know who I am, but, I've done some things with venomous snakes that others haven't, suffice it to say. So Steve-O and Johnny Knoxville, what's up, Sean? I don't know what he's hunting for. We usually become for bugs, but he found a kitty cat. So Johnny Knoxville hits me up, and then Steve-O starts showing up on the lives, and I thought it was fake. Then I saw like the blue dot, and like 1 million something, 2 million followers. I was like, no, this is real. And so, guys, like, maybe you could be on the next Jackass if there is one. And I said, look, I don't mean to be insulting, but I know, and I've seen Steve-O's latest movie called Gnarly. I know you guys think you're doing crazy shit, but you have no idea. And outside of politicians, I'm easily the most hated man on the planet. Easily. So people would pay to see me get hurt. So, man, we laughed when I said that. But, like, it's real. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but they're definitely interested. I don't know if they're going to make the next movie. But if they do, like, none of that shit that they do would bother me in the slightest. What's the farthest you've seen them leap? Look at the latest video. It says Pouncer jumps. Those are the best jumps he's done inside. But he's gone up in his enclosure to the roof, which is 10 feet. He's banged his head. And when we were in the other park where I do let him go, I don't like to mention that, but once in a while, he once went up like 14, 15 feet. Hi, Danielle. Is it Danielle? 562. This is Pouncer. He's a Serval cat. They have spots and stripes. I love them. I didn't get one on purpose. I never paid for one, but they go for like $5,000. I happened to get swaggered. I adopted him in Africa. I was covering a story for the New York Times about this country called Cameroon. And it's a mineral-rich country, but they can't really get the minerals up. And when they try, they all go to war with each other. So I was there, and I'm talking to these different tribes. And there's one called the Wahimbi tribe. And so I started learning the language a little bit. And they had this little cat, like a baby. A kitten, tied on a rope. Don't go in there. And so, Jay, sub, man. I'm so happy to have you. Yeah, I love them. They're my favorite animal, too. So, I didn't know what the hell he was. I thought that, they were going to kill him. And so I just thought that that's what cats there looked like. I didn't see other cats, And he was like, imagine a tiny version of, they live like 36 years. What do you see? Calm down. I can't go that fast. But, oh, he sees something. Oh, it's a bird. Oh, shit. You almost saw how high he can jump. Yeah, so, what's up, Darian? How are you? Thanks for coming. So, I traded a backpack for him. I didn't know what they were worth, Then getting him back to the United States was a whole pain in the ass, but I broke a lot of laws without knowing it. I didn't know what I was doing, man. I never saw one of these cats. I was just trying to help a kitten. I didn't know. And so we get back to New York, and he kept growing and growing to the point where I was like, what are you, man? What are you? And I have a jiu-jitsu school there, and he's coming with me, and he's getting so big, like that some of the students were scared of him, especially the girls. I don't know why they're holding your message for review. So, it turned out someone told me he's a Serval cat. This girl that goes to my school, and and so we had to move because they're illegal in New York. What a pain in the ass, man! It changed my whole life. Just for adopting a little kitten in fucking a little bit in fucking Cameroon, Africa. Ronsky, how you doing? Joshy, you're back. Very neat animal. Thank you so much. Thank you for popping in. His name is Pouncer. Who's sending all these messages for review? Ain't that about a B word? Stop cursing, because they're gonna do all sorts of mean shit, I'm not sure what you mean either. Safe and all. Yeah, I got that satisfaction. I felt good. But I didn't expect it to, to be honest, I should have just found them a home. But what I didn't know, it's okay. What I didn't know is that they bond to only one person and they pretty much yell at everyone else. So that sucked, But then, I'm almost afraid to say this, but like they bond to you and there's some sort of neurochemical, thanks Jay, there's some sort of neurochemical change that happens in their mind, like their brain, like they physically become attached to you, if you can believe that, right? And so you get it too with the Serval. Thanks, Cash. How you doing, buddy? Thanks so much. Yeah, it was a crazy thing. So then, like, I'll be at work. Oh, he pooping here again. I can't believe it. It's the second time. You live in Russia. Им много понимаю по-русски. So, Neoshi had a show. It turned out to be this whole life-changing event. Joshi, he eats, well, he's supposed to eat this grind that has like 12 different things, right? I actually, by the way, Carl, I was in Moscow on the way to Tajikistan. I lived in Tajikistan for a while. Shema Farsi Mizanin. And so he's supposed to eat that. Yeah, Pickle, you can pet him. But right now, I don't want to bother him. You're a good boy. Pastor's a good boy. He's a good boy. You can pet him. I don't want to bother him now. He's doing his bug hunting. Pet him right now. Choice, man. He's giving me commands. I obey. I obey. I can't read Russian so good. My Cyrillic is not what it used to be. I used to. But I really don't remember a lot. I think I know what that means. I'm not sure. So anyway, Joseph, how are you? He's 6 months old. CH, how you doing, bro? Anyway, Swaggers trapped me into this whole damn thing, and I wound up becoming a Serval guy. Anytime, Pickle Larry. Stop it writing to me in Cyrillic. I'm not good enough to read it. I used to be, but it was years ago. You write to me in Persian, Arabic, Spanish, we can talk. So then Swaggers, I bred him. This woman in Alabama had a female. Actually, she got a few. And so I figured, Swaggers never got laid, so I thought that would just be nice. What's up, GGS Toast? Thank you. I figured, I owed it to him. So I brought him there. And so he's banging all these Serval thoughts, pumping out babies. And so the first, what do you see? Did you hiss? Yasu. Does he eat rats or live chickens? I don't feed him anything alive. He eats rats and chickens, but not alive. Thanks, Cash. I'm not proud of it, though. I wish I had gone to pretty countries, but, I was working with the government, and I've been to, terrible countries where there was terrible war. Yeah, like $5,000. Tyler, he's a Serval cat. Serval. So, I'm glad I got to live in Egypt, Libya, Syria, Lebanon, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, you name it. But all crazy countries, I wish I had gone to Cancun. If you let him off the leash, why is that a dumb question? It's a good question. Sometimes I do. Pouncer, no. Pouncer always stays by me and comes back. If he runs away, he gets scared. He realizes I'm not there and he comes back. Even with the retractable leash, which doesn't work so great lately. But we have a bunch. But no, it's, all questions are good here. But now, Swaggers, if he gets away, he's never coming back. And then the funny thing is, I have to go out and trap him. It's such a pain in the ass. I'm 59. Why is that rude? I'm not a woman. So then I have to go out and trap him. He's good with like random children and people who know how to behave. If they listen to me, he's good. But they have to have patience. He's not gonna love you right away. He's gonna hiss you and yell at you. He's gonna curse at you. Are they Sahara cut? It's just not. I think you mean Savannah. No, he's a Serval. AKM, what's up, Hangman? He's as real as they come. And he's a real sweetie. He's very nice. Thanks for popping in, bro. Troy's DJ. What's up, brother? Appreciate all you guys popping in. Ronsky, the spots look. Yeah, he always wears the same jacket. You know what's weird is that... hold on. He's going to the vet tomorrow, by the way. Snowy Heart, what's up? This might sound a little strange, but... I like the house a little bit cooler than he does. A little bit. So you're obviously gonna let him run free. He'll run. No, he'll come back. Thank you, Troy. Sorry, I can't pronounce it. So, he's always worn pajamas since he was a little baby. He's got these pajamas. He's got 4. But he's too big now, right? And those are XS, or our phone's running out. Thanks, Trent. So he keeps bringing me his pajamas to put them on like he used to as a little baby, but they don't fit at all now. And, they were like extra, extra small. So now, get cussed out when someone asked his age. No, that never happened. That maybe some guy asked my age, but he must have been some sort of animal abuser. I don't throw him out of the way. Yeah, he's something. So, what the hell was I saying? So he keeps bringing me his pajamas, but there's no, it would maybe fit his head at this point. You should see what a little baby he was. Anytime. Yeah, they can get over 40 pounds. There's a lot now that are 70 pounds. Our phone's not going to last the whole hour this time. So, the thing is, the pajamas for dogs, which he always wears dog clothes, they come with 4 legs. And he doesn't like that because he has legs like a kangaroo. He's very happy. He's always happy. So, I can't find his size. Yeah, look at the video, man. He keeps bringing me his pajamas. And he gets mad that I don't put them on him. But they don't fit. It's like he wouldn't be able to breathe well. He doesn't care. So I put him in his bumblebee costume, which he loves. He loves getting dressed up. He's just used to it, Well, Cash, I didn't save his life. I saved his father's life. And he, when he was born, if you let your male serval mate with a female, then you can get a stud fee. I guess this is true of most animals. I don't know. You can get money, or you could have a kitten, or I guess a puppy. So I wanted the money, Can he do a push-up? Neither one of us can. So I went there to Alabama for the money. I just wanted the cash. And what's up, AEIOU, by the way? Thanks for coming. So I go in there, and the lady goes, I don't know where they are. They're somewhere. So it turns out they can be social if you haven't since babies. What's up, Victory? Much love your way, too. Same here. Hope you're having a good night. And so it turns out they're in the kitchen, and they're playing on the table, and there's 2 girls and him. What's up, Kunawa? And the 2 girls keep playing, and Pouncer turns around, jumps into my arms, gives me kisses. Something several babies just don't do. They're like little dragons. But Pouncer was so sweet, and so I was like, fuck, man. I don't want to fall in love with you, I'm trying to get money. But I couldn't do it. I had to take him, so I took him. You want to kill something? Nah, he wishes. Oh, there's that cat. Slow down, bro. Slow down. I can't do that. I can't do it. Not you. What's up? Gizmo? Can you slow down? There is a cat over there. I can hear. I wish you wouldn't come. Oh, he's so fast. Thanks, man. Taylor, I didn't. And he started kissing my face like, what are you going to do? I was like, oh, shit, here we go again. Another throw. Yeah, I didn't want to fall for it. Yeah, but you know what? Nah, Snowy, I would never do that. That's why we wear the short leash in the park. I don't think he's trying to kill the cat. What he wants is to chase the cat. Servals don't really kill anything until they're 1. He's 6 months. They look like they're gonna. They get all stealthy and shit. Thanks, CJ. Yeah, we're bonded. And, it looks like they're gonna kill something. But, they're not really, they jump well, they're agile, they're so fast. But it's funny, man. It's not till they're 1, roughly, he's only half that they can really kill anything. So he's still clumsy. They have so much energy. AEIOU. Yeah, that's all they do is play. That's all they do. Better to fall for a cat than a bad woman. Oh, Christ. Tell me about it. Mark those words. Gizmo the Great. I love that movie. He's a serval. What's up, Mitsubishi? How you doing tonight? Thanks for coming. Yeah, he's a big boy. It is fun, Hangman. I like getting exotic pets because he has 2 litter boxes and he always uses them. Yeah, I carried him in here. I always carry him. Everyone's asking my age. I'm 59. I should post it. Like, what was I gonna tell you? Yeah, the thing with like a venomous snake, like a cobra or rattlesnakes, you'll see my videos on them, or Serval, is that unlike regular puppies and kittens, they're not born loving you. You know, you have to make that journey to them. You have to earn their trust. And then, something special happens. It's so much more special because, I feel like he would kill something maybe. Um, Thanks, Taylor. I'm your dad's age. Oh, I can't read this so many comments. Are you single? Yeah. But no, I got Pouncer. I got Eastern Screech Owl. Wow, look what AKM Hangman's got. That's so dope, bro. Oh, she flew. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I am. Oh, man. Is he declawed? I would never do that. That's like defanging a snake. They have no way to defend themselves. Also, I mean, it should be legal. It's illegal in most of the world. There is a serval on YouTube that is declawed, and he lies about it, but I could see, they will be forever in pain, and they'll also be disabled. They don't walk right. A lot of people will see them and think they're walking right, but if you really know how a cat should walk, which I'm sure any of you guys that are homeowners do, you realize, that cat's declawed. It's a terrible thing to do, in my opinion. I don't think vets should be allowed to. Any vet that does is, what a scumbag. He's supposed to be helping cats. Yeah, man, it is super uncool, Snowy. Exactly. And if you can't handle the fact that they're going to scratch you, if you have a serval, you're going to get fucked up. I guarantee it. I made a video on this recently where my whole face is bleeding. It wasn't bad. It just bled a lot. So, exactly. See. And so, if you can put up with that, just, why put yourself in such a bad situation? Why put the cat, more importantly, in such a terrible situation? Taylor, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. They play rough once they love you. Like, once they know you, then they play rough. When I do push-ups, hey, Treestone, thanks for coming. He's not a cheetah. He looks like one. He's a serval, he's called. When I do push-ups, or like, I do a lot of martial arts, right? Yeah, he's got long claws. When I do that, he hates it. He just hates it. And so he'll jump on me, and sometimes I don't wear a shirt, so he'll jump on my back anyway and like pull himself up. It's like what happened in Passion of the Christ when they whipped him and ripped his skin off. It's like you're getting flailed. Where's the accent from? I was born in Spain, which you can't hear, but I was born on an American military base in a place called Moron in Sevilla, in Andalusia, in Spain, in the south of Spain, where it's very hot. Came here when I was 17, but I already spoke English. I came to New York. Believe it or not, a lot of the people and my English teachers in Spain had New York accents. Prior service by any chance? What do you mean by prior service? You mean military service? I was in the intelligence community. I could show you my tattoo, but actually I can't, because when I put the camera on reverse, all you'll see is, you won't be able to see it. Yeah, I got a New York accent. It's like if you have a Australian accent or an English accent, you're going to have like 6 girlfriends in New York. If you have a New York accent in the South, nobody wants to talk to you. Miracle Boy 3, what's up, brother? Thank you so much. Thanks for coming. Our phone is dying. We're going to have to turn it off soon. Intel officers usually cool people. 18X. Oh, nice, man. That's awesome. Ronsky. But, it's a crazy lifestyle. It's a crazy lifestyle. People in the military, not to knock them, because I have tremendous respect for them. And I worked with a lot of the commanders. But they have each other. You know what I'm saying? They have each other. They have a lot of weapons. And, we are living with a bunch of, terrorist scumbags. And if you make one mistake in Arabic, you could die. In the worst possible way, What's up, Michelle Moore? Yes, he's a serval and you spelled it right. How are you tonight? More or less. Just kidding. Sorry, that was stupid. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? I can't see how much power we have left, but it's very little. We usually stay for an hour. We're definitely not going to make... we'll stay, but you can't. Sorry. Michelle is my niece's name. I love that name. Michelle, my belle. It's a brotherhood, absolutely. It can be. Yeah, it's gotten weird. It's gotten weird. It's like, drill sergeants aren't allowed to yell at them and shit. We do it a little different though. Like we have a different sort of basic training. Do you feed them live meat? Bro, meat's not alive. Are you using a headlamp? No, I'm using the phone's flash. YouTube lets you do that. I feed them